PYX 106, Capital Land's classic rock with Quinn and Cantera.
It's 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Paul Harding from Martin Harding Mazzotti on the phone. Welcome back, Paul.
Hey, good morning. It's been a while.
Right? We
yeah,
were off,
a couple-
we had Chaz, and yeah.
That's right,
Well, I'm glad we're all back together here.
Yeah, man.
Miss you guys.
So, Quinn pulled this story because he's been following this closer than I have, but Attorney General here in New York suing the Trump administration over plans to end DACA. And he's not alone, right? There's a couple other
There's like
states
14
involved in
other
this.
state attorney generals involved, and when I saw him interviewed on it, he was questioned on, how legitimate of a case he has because of it's based really on Donald Trump's acts towards different and varying races in this country. Is this something that Donald Trump could be in trouble for?
Yeah, what happens next? So,
Yeah.
This deferred action for childhood arrivals, right? DACA, we saw there was a retraction, and the theme is this. We've got lots of young people in this country who, during the Obama administration, Obama gave an executive order saying, listen, come forth, come out of the shadows. We're going to allow you to go to school, get a job. Don't kind of, it's okay. You won't get deported if you do this. And a lot of them did come to do that. We've got people all over the Capitol District who are affected by this. So this executive order came in. Well, the theme was that Congress was going to then pass a law. They haven't. And Donald Trump has come and said, look, I'm going to rescind the executive order. So, again, we're not talking about a law. We're talking about an executive order that he can rescind. He said, I'll give it 6 months. Congress, you figure it out. And then this lawsuit from Sneiderman and 14 other attorney generals come out. And I got to tell you, I don't know that this lawsuit can stop the rescinding of an executive order. I mean, it's made great news, and he's really had a great platform to attack Donald Trump.
What about the criteria that Schneiderman has been listing?
He's trying to say that here's evidence A that Donald Trump is racist. He's anti-Mexican, anti-Latino.
Right,
I don't know how you prove that in court.
To the stuff he said in public, the judge thing. I mean, that was that all.
He did a lot of stuff during the campaign. They said, look, he's anti-Latino, he's anti-Mexican. So Sneiderman believes that this executive order is being retracted because of anti-Latino and anti-Mexican comments that Trump made throughout the whole campaign. So it's Trump's own words coming back to haunt him, as often is the case. But I just don't know that this lawsuit is going to be able to stop the president from rescinding an executive order. Again, we're not talking about a law here. So historically, you go to court and you sort of and what Trump is hoping is that Congress now deals with this issue. And once again, Donald Trump, right in the news with, these comments that he's a bigot and that he's just so anti-Mexican and and so here is Schneiderman's opportunity to come forth and file this lawsuit. And it's big news. I just don't know what's going to happen with this.
Hey, Paul, so he gives Congress 6 months to work it out. Odds are that it'll be worked out in one direction or another even before this thing would go to court, right?
Right. That's the theme. It has to be, right? So if Congress does nothing, then this gets rescinded, and now we've got all these people that are going to have to go back to countries that maybe they haven't been since they were infants, and they have no connection and no family. So, yeah, sure, it would appear that Congress has to do something.
93% of them are either working or have a steady job.
These are the people who are confident enough in their citizenship that they came out and put themselves on a list.
They're not allowed to use public services like, food cards and stuff like that. They're not allowed to use that.
The only other thing is and it's a whole nother debate for a whole nother show, but is Obama's executive order making them legal, giving them amnesty in a way even legal in its own right? That's the debate on the Republican side.
And if I remember correctly, at the time that Obama did this in 2010, it was an emergency situation. It had to be done. Something had to be done to protect these kids, and now we've got 250,000 next year.
We need a law.
300,000. Oh, but then that'd be great.
We need a law. It's patchwork.
We need a law. We do, and that's sort of what Trump was trying to do, or at least we can make the argument that he was. And of course, he just doesn't have an eloquent way of doing that.
Hey, do you ever run in the same circles as the Attorney General?
Well, I've met him before, and never really ran in the same circles. He's a real smart guy. He's got a lot of support, and so. One of these names that we may just see surface as governor down the road.
Wow. Interesting. All right, Paul. Paul Harding from Martin Harding Mazzotti, 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW1010.com. We really appreciate you being on the show, as always, buddy.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Paul.
Quinn and Cantera, mornings on PYX 106.